Ruling from Mr. Lopez on both of the cases, Your Honor.
All right. All right, where are we on discovery?
Judge, we're heading in that direction. Your Honor, if I could, I'd like to verify my announcement. If I could have a 2-day continuance, Your Honor, to verify a few constitutional issues with respect to a plea. I believe by Wednesday or Thursday, we could have a plea. If the court could bring us back on that day, I believe this is the case. I've been working with the prosecution that we can work out.
All right, Norma, can you recall this for Thursday?
And thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Thank you you always dress appropriately for court. I appreciate it.
You know, I've gone from worst dressed 2 years ago, Your Honor. This was my wife's insistence and I agreed with it. Good
It's
lady.
awesome.
Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right, thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Great. That's it. Thank you.
All right, Norma, who's next?
Renee Hernandez, page 4, Fort Ave.
Renee Hernandez. Morning, you're on this side, counsel.
Okay.
All right, today's plea deadline date.
Yes.
Are you all reaching an agreement or no?
Yes.
All right, how long do y'all expect this jury trial to last?
3 days, Judge.
3 days? Norma, 3-day reset. I'm sorry, 3-day jury trial for family violence. Put it in August.
It's the 25th, Judge.
All right. And I need an acknowledgement of discovery.
Yes, Your Honor.
Once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused. Your jury trial is going to be August 25th. Your plea deadline date has expired. The court will not consider any plea bargaining agreements without good cause. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, just have a seat and they'll bring the reset form.
And
to
Your
you.
Honor, I would like to bring up to the court, I did file a motion to change the no contact order to no harmful or injurious contact. We previously had it set. It was my understanding that you would want the complainant to come.
Yes.
The state didn't have her come. We reset it. I had her scheduled to come today. She contacted the advocate and the advocate told her not to come. So we would like to ask the court through the prosecutor and what she gave, the information she gave him to change that no contact
All
order.
right, so,
I don't know why that was,
yes.
but reviewing the notes of the conversation with him was her teaching the court to change that no contact, reduce contact. So I apologize if there was any type of miscommunication on it, but we don't have, because of that, we'll have no objection.
All right, so when are you able to have her here?
To have her here,
Yeah.
we were able to have her here today.
All right, well, let's,
They were willing to come.
Yeah,
all right, well, let's call and see if she can still come.
okay,
By any chance, would you honor allow her to zoom in?
Sure, if there's no objections to her zooming in.
no objections.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Yes,
State agrees to waive notice.
okay.
They also agree, they would agree to have the bond set at what it was set previously, $10,000 and $5,000 bond.
All right, we'll still need to have the hearing.
Understand.
All right, if your client could come up. And what was the previous bond state?
On the case ending in 670, that's the drug, it was 10,000, and then on the theft, it was 5.
Sorry, on the theft, it was how much?
10,000,
Okay,
and then the case ending in 66, 5,000.
And that's, the 6.6 is the theft case, right?
Correct.
And that's 5,000?
Correct.
And the drug case is 10,000.
all right, the court is calling 2025 CR 11670 and 2025 CR 11666, State versus Michael Joseph Gomez. Can I have parties announced?
That's for the state.
And Ron Ross for defendant.
And are you Mr. Gomez?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
All right, you are in custody because a judge's warrant was issued and you were remanded without bond for failing to appear on your court date defense. You may
That is-
proceed.
That is correct. That was last October, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
And tell the judge why you did
You
not.
want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name is Michael Joseph Gomez.
All right,
You
you
want to tell
proceed.
the judge why you didn't show up last October?
Yes, so since my release, I didn't have to pay any extra fees for my bond. I just had to report once a month to the bond company, which I did so. And my mother also, since she was a co-signer, was calling in as well because up until I believe March or February of this year, we had kept receiving the same no information feedback from the bond company saying that they didn't have a court date. So either on or about February or March, I asked them if they can look further into it. And that's when I was placed on hold for a while. And when they responded back to me, they told me I had 2 warrants for a failure. Actually, they didn't tell me what I had. They just said I had 2 warrants. They didn't know what it was for.
Sir, let me ask you, back at that time, did you have my contact information?
I did not have the contact information.
Did you know I was appointed as your lawyer?
I did not know who my court-appointed lawyer was at the time.
What have you been doing since you got arrested again recently on a warrant? Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I was stopped on a traffic violation, and this was on July 4th, just a couple of weeks ago.
And have you been working?
Yes, so I do a lot of my work off the Nextdoor app, which is how I originally started a company in Colorado. The company is called the Urban Door Company. Me and a former friend of mine has started a company, and he felt he was better off.
So what do you do? What kind of work? do you
So
do?
I do garage door installing and repairs.
Okay, and
All
one
right,
more.
here's my question,
Yes.
if you have no objection.
No, I have no objection to it.
Have you ever had any mental health issues in the past?
No, Your Honor, I haven't.
Any drug use in the past?
Occasionally, yes, ma'am.
And what would that be?
Mainly marijuana. I've dabbled
What
into
else?
cocaine. I've dabbled into cocaine before, yes, ma'am.
All right, state, and the cause number ending in 70, what are you requesting the bond to be set at?
$10,000, Judge.
All right, and that cause number, this is what the court will set your bond at. Court will set your bond at $10,000. There's to be regular UAs, waive the fees, sober support meetings 1 time per week. And the court will find that the defendant did not willfully absent himself from appearing before the court. Next, we'll move on to 2025 CR 011666. Stater, what are you requesting the bond be set at?
$5,000 bond, Judge.
All right, the court will set your bond at $5,000. The court will order regular UAs, waive fees. There's to be sober support meetings 1 time per week. And the court will find that the defendant did not voluntarily absent himself from appearing. Could I have that, please? And then on each of these cause numbers, is one a, just 1 second, neither of these are motions to revoke, correct?
Yes.
All right, in each of the cause numbers, Norma, set this for plea deadline date in 30 days.
I'll be, August 20th.
All right, and give him a reset form, and I'm gonna note for the record that you're here, so you know you need to be back on August 20th. You understand?
20th, yes, Judge.
They're gonna give you a reset form.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Have a seat, I'll give.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can I have that, those orders back, please, just briefly?
In a dramatic courtroom hearing, Michael Joseph Gomez explained why he missed his court date, insisting he never received notice and only discovered active warrants after contacting his bond company. The judge carefully questioned his background, employment, and conduct before restoring bond at $10,000 and $5,000, ruling he did not intentionally avoid court and scheduling the next hearing.